to get by Tuesday?
Yep. I don't want to talk too much about it because I think people are bored of me talking. All I'll tell you, which I haven't said to anyone yet, is that both sides have approved the site offer that they want to go with. And now we're just finalising the site deal, and we're in a great place. I saw Tyson yesterday.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I just messaged him and said, I'm in Vegas. I knew where he was staying. I said, I'm in your hotel if you fancy a cuppa. And we just had 5 or 10 minutes together, and it was good because I don't represent Tyson Fury, so I don't know what's in his mind. And what he basically cemented in my mind was, this is the only fight he wants. Do you know what I mean? And I know that's the same with AJ. So it was just good to say, right, we've got the offer. We all approve. We're moving forward now. We're good. Okay. I'm not going to go into where it's going to be held, but it has been agreed by both sides that the option we will take, and you'll get the date very soon and the official announcement.
Is it safe to say that it's definitely going to be this summer?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, everybody wants this fight as soon as possible. There is no option for this fight to go at the back end of the year, and I've made that clear. And that's been probably the hardest thing about securing the site deal, is that in this world we live in today, most people would like to kick it to November, December. That's not available. It was never available. What was available was a summer fight for the undisputed heavyweight world championship. That is what you're going to get, and both guys want 2 fights this year. One will be in the summer and one will be in December. That's the plan. And like I said, it was just good to hear it from the horse's mouth yesterday to say, no, we're all in. This is the fight for us.
Those are the words of Eddie Hearn. Fast Eddie Hearn has just made the announcement that both sides have approved. Massive news announced in regards to Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Both guys have approved, have signed the dotted line, has approved the site. So that's out. Okay. Bit by bit. I just dropped the video about how John Fury said Eddie Hearn's doing a good job. So what does that tell you? And he's not going to say it yet. He's going to make the official announcement coming soon. But both people are in very good places, and that's what I want to see. If you ask me if anybody made this fucking fight, it would be Eddie Hearn, who put in the elbow room, who put in the overtime, who did all the dirty work. This guy. Okay? UK fighters, British fighters, both champions, 2-time champions to be exact, one undefeated, fighting for undisputed, right? 1 draw, 1 loss, right? 1 challenger, 1 boss, bars. It's going down, people. So this is good news. And the way earlier, honestly, the way John Fury was talking, I didn't think it was going to happen. So this is a pleasant surprise for me. This is the sport that I love, that I hate so much right here. This is the reason for it. Okay, so everybody that wanted to deny it, wanted to hate on it, wanted to say negative things about it, you know where to go. Okay, and where you go to a world of positivity for once in your life, if you ever. Because this fight is getting closer and closer and closer. The stem has been lit. Okay, the stem has to get to the stick of dynamite, and the dynamite has to explode. This is what we're dealing with. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, lineal champ, Ring Magazine champ, unified champ, WBC champ, all on the line in a place that we haven't heard yet, but both sides have agreed. The massive news has been complete or about to be spread, but this is basically the pre-good news from the best news. So what happens now? The countdown to the announcement. Okay, this is what happens when everything is pretty much hitting the bag, because he's like, you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm not going to let it rip on behind the gloves, but I'm going to show you that it's going down on behind the gloves. Okay, that's what we are dealing with. So, hey, For all those who don't want to watch the fight, boycott it and see what happens to your channels and your platforms. See what goes down when everyone else is talking about the biggest fight in heavyweight history, which I doubt. Nobody's gonna boycott this shit because it means too much to everyone else, especially in the sport of boxing. So if you don't watch this fight, you're not watching it. You're not liking boxing. You don't like boxing. You like fans or people that box, not boxing itself, and the people that are involved to put the blood, the sweat, the tears in, sometimes their lives in the ring to make this sport work and to keep this sport going on, even though it's not even mainstream in America. This is what we have, though. Okay? But these are the type of fights that needs to get done, and it is creeping on that announcement. You guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn announcing that both sides have approved the site location. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.